Hi, my name is Dave Arntz with Roadmaster Active Suspension based in Charlotte, North Carolina. We have been manufacturing this outstanding product for the past 15 years, and I'm now pleased to introduce our new latest easy install kit that comes fully assembled straight out of the box with easy to follow instructions and well illustrated photos for a quick and easy installation. Roadmaster Active Suspension is the only product on the market that converts passive leaf spring suspension to an active suspension. Once installed, you will be amazed at the improvements in handling, load carrying, ride comfort, just to mention a few of the many benefits Roadmaster Active Suspension provides. Now, let me show you how easy it is to install a kit on a typical pickup. Now, before installation, make sure your vehicle is on a level surface and the emergency brake is on. Very important for safety, place 2 wheel chucks in front of the 2 front tires. The wheel lug nuts being loosened just 1 turn, but not removed, before jacking up the rear of the vehicle. A floor jack of the correct capacity positioned under the differential housing. The rear of the vehicle being raised with the jack, sufficiently to place jack stands on either side of the vehicle under the front section of the rear leaf spring eye. With the wheels removed, the jack stands now correctly positioned and the rear lowered, the leaf springs will now be in their maximum arched position. For safety reasons, the jack must just support the differential. Start the installation by removing one side of the Roadmaster kit from the kit box. The eye bracket hook placed over the rear leaf spring eye. With the eye bracket located, the one complete side of the kit is placed on top of the pack of leaf springs. The nut, bolt, and spacer being removed from the axle connecting bracket. The coil spring being turned by hand and the threaded rod held to lengthen the unit to the correct length. The bolt and spacer reinserted under the leaf spring pack in the axle bracket holes. The bolt with spacer located and resting against the leaf spring perch. Some Ford vehicles have U-bolts located around the axle, with the hold-down plates and U-bolt nuts on top of the leaf spring. The axle connecting bracket can be installed as shown. With the U-bolts located around the axle, the bolt with spacer can also be located as shown. Before tensioning the coil spring, the eye bracket correctly positioned in the center of the rear leaf spring eye. Tensioning the coil spring with a ratchet and socket to turn the cap screw connected to the coil spring, the threaded rod is held with a wrench on the lock nuts at the end and screws into the coil spring. The correct tension is reached when a quarter coin, used as a gauge, just passes between the coils. Locking the 2 nuts on the threaded rod hard against the coil spring. With the one side now installed, the installation can be continued on the opposite side. Now that you've seen how easy it is to install a Roadmaster Active Suspension, once it's on your vehicle, you will immediately feel the improvement in handling, stability, and control with or without a load. Roadmaster will also add strength to your leaf springs for towing and hauling maximum loads without bottoming out, and will also eliminate axle wrap and wheel hop. With all these advantages and more that Roadmaster Active Suspension provides, we are so convinced that it will give you a more enjoyable ride that we offer a 30-day full satisfaction money-back guarantee. Thank you for taking the first step to a better ride.